How's it going, guys? My name is Eric from Wilderman, and welcome to a game called Make It as an Artist. This is a game about, I imagine it's gonna be about, like, sacrificing money and sacrificing some things in your personal life to try to follow your dreams and be an artist. That's the vibe I'm getting, so let's just start it. Let's see what happens. There's credits here. You guys can read that if you want to. So it originally, I think, was a Newgrounds game, which is cool. There's a lot of great games that come out of Newgrounds. Let's do it. Okay, so, wow, we have a bunch of stats here. I want to make art for the rest of my life. Press space. But I want to see down here, what does it say? It says there's poor, rich, so we're kind of in between poor and rich right now. Tired and awake. Our awake level's high, so we have lots of energy to expend. We're in between sad and happy. We haven't really realized anything. We're just very neutral, and we're definitely not famous. All right, so let's hit space. It's the only thing I am really good at. Don't say that. We all have multiple talents. I like to believe, and you know, being an artist is a fantastic talent, right? Fill the fame meter to win and finally make it as an artist. All right, so we gotta fill the fame meter, and obviously that means we'll get riches as well with that, I imagine. Good luck. Press space to sleep. Really? Wow, what if I don't want to sleep? Okay, press space to paint. Paint, of course, we gotta paint if we want to be a famous artist. Yes, paint. Oh my god, we're running out of resources very quickly. Press space to do computer work, yes. Mash space to work harder and make more cash, of course. Make cash, we need cash. No, we don't need to do that right now. We need to get famous. They tell me to never give up, but how long can I keep this up? Oh, you can keep this up way longer. I guess as long as it takes, right? Yeah, as long as it takes, don't worry. It's only been a few days, dude. I can't make art, you're too tired. God damn it, we gotta go to sleep. What does looking out the window do? Am I being punished for something I did in my past? Damn, dude, you're getting really dramatic. It's only been a few days. Holy shit. Are you being punished? What do you mean? Just calm down, okay? Focus on your goals, sleep, do a little bit of meditation. Let's get yourself back up here. All right, so we're running out of cash though. Why do I constantly tell myself I'm crazy? You're not crazy. You're just stressing out and you need to calm yourself down. I think it's because I would rather believe I was insane. Exactly. So you're not insane. So let's just continue to work harder. Then accept that people are as awful as they appear to me. Press space to sleep. No, you've been thinking too much. Let's paint. You're gonna get famous. Oh my god, my famous meter went down. Like, I thought I put some notches on it to get famous. Look at me, you're just gonna paint all day long. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. Do it. Okay, so, it's sure taking a long time to get famous. But, you know, these things, they do take time, and my happiness level is increasing, but I'm getting so poor! I am getting ridiculously poor. Holy shit, you gotta use the computer. I can't relate to other people. My art is sometimes the only connection I have with others. Get money. Bling. Oh no, you're too tired. Oh shit. Hopefully you don't go broke overnight. Please don't go broke overnight. No, I don't like it how, like, you can't get famous. Look. It's like impossible to win this game, unless I'm missing something. I'm so lonely all the time, but I can't stand to be around people. Why wouldn't my brain be designed like that? Well, you're an introvert, that's why, but you can still learn to like to be around people as an introvert, you know? There are very functioning introverts in the world, and it's hard, but it's something you can overcome. Oh my god, I'm supposed to mash the button to make money faster. Shit. Come on, make that bling. And you're too tired? But am I going to be alone forever? Well, if you keep on telling yourself that, you will be alone forever. Okay, I can't believe how much you gotta sleep here. Are you getting old? Did he have hair before, or was he always balding? Is he really? Are you gonna, like, die here? No, he's not. I think he was already kind of bald. Okay, we need to get some money. There was some dialogue here. It just sits in my soul, rotting, growing bitter. Press space to drink booze. Is that gonna make you happy? Oh, hey, it makes him happy. That's good. No, that's not good. Don't rely on alcohol to make you happy. Alcohol is good, and it can be a social lubricant, and it's fun to do in small doses. But seriously, no, it's not worth it. And plus, if you drink alcohol, that costs money. And why, when he paints, he gets so poor? But I guess he needs, like, art supplies. I'm unwanted and unloved. I hate everything. I hate everyone. This isn't gonna end well, is it? I can't make art right now. I'm too tired. Maybe you should use the computer to share your artwork. but then people might just steal it. Being an artist is hard. It certainly is. But if you want to pursue your dream, you gotta learn to be around people. And this guy doesn't know how to, because you gotta really market your stuff, you know, to an audience. And this guy's not doing it. He's just painting in his room all day. Is this how people become bitter, miserable old people? Yeah, it's exactly how they do. I don't want to end up like that. Then don't touch the booze. Press space to paint. Paint. You need to get famous someday. Oh no, we're gonna run out of money. Oh no, we're running out of money. We're running out of money. Okay, I'm pressing space as fast as I can. But look, you don't get much money at all. And what are you doing? You're just smashing. I bet you're just playing Overwatch. Okay, so things aren't going that well. But at least we don't get poor. No, we do get poor while we're sleeping. And we are still a nobody. But at least we haven't become super sad. Everyone I ever loved will someday wow, what? Everyone I someday loved will someday die. That's a horrible thought to have. Why? Or at least let that stuff spill over into your artwork, and then maybe people will relate to it, and maybe you'll get famous that way. Okay, paint. For the love of God, you're gonna be broke. I can't make art right now. I can't afford art supplies. Oh shit, we're done. We're done. Because, I mean, you don't make much money by doing this, right? Maybe we should rely on the booze, but we don't have any money to drink the booze. And look as we're sleeping, we get poorer. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck. Our happiness is gonna go down. I'm too poor to afford booze right now. Sometimes this room feels like my coffin. Well, you've kind of dug yourself in a little bit of a hole here. I don't want to die in here. I'm too poor to afford booze right now. Well, you know what we gotta do. Let's work really hard so we can afford the booze. That's not allocating our resources properly. Oh no, we've fallen into depression. We're depressed. I'm too tired to work. Now all of these go down. We're done. We're screwed. Now, I imagine because the odds are so stacked against us, there's actually just no way to win the game. Hey, at least we get happier while we're sleeping. I feel so alone. Let's just sleep. Let's just sleep forever. And that'll make us happier. But then that's just giving up on life. I mean, to make it as an artist, I mean, it's hard, right? Okay, it's paint. Oh, you can't. You gotta work. Oh, no. To make it as an artist is hard, but, you know, if you want to pursue your dream, you gotta overcome a lot of personal difficulties like this person has been failing to do. I mean, it's so easy for me to say that, but you can overcome your fear of people and your fear of going out. It can be done to a degree so that you can pursue your dreams, right? I mean, it's hard though. Why don't I like me? I hate myself. Well, yeah, you know what? I don't know if this person was originally depressed, because this person could have been depressed before this whole game began, right? Maybe this person not being famous didn't just that alone make this person depressed, but no one will ever love me. No, don't you have a family? Maybe this person doesn't have a family, I don't know. But this person must have been suffering from depression and been an introvert and must have had a lot of like social odds stacked against him, which I mean is too bad, right? It's too bad. In that final moment, my hopes and my dreams shall be scattered like a dandelion in the breeze. Okay, well, the only thing we can do is work, which is obviously not making this person happy, because depression is like very quickly depleting my happiness gauge. So I have nothing left going for me. We're pretty much done. We're about to get super depressed. Now, I want to equate this to YouTube Let's Playing. Obviously, being an artist has different challenges, but as a YouTube Let's Player, there's a lot of people that want to do it. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, he finally just lost it. No, don't, you got a gun! If you were so poor, how'd you get the gun? Okay, so, wow, that was really startling. I mean, I knew we were gonna lose. I didn't realize it was gonna lead to suicide. One thing I gotta say to you guys is, suicide is never the answer, okay? If some of you are depressed or you're going through depression, I'm mildly bipolar. I go through it myself. I have ups and downs, and it's weird because, for me, some of those downs get quite large, right? Sometimes if you don't see me upload a video for a long time, I love you. Lots of good message at the end, but I mean, this guy literally just commits suicide in front of us. But anyways, I've had big downs as well, but suicide it's never the answer, because one thing you have to keep in mind is that there are people that love you. Big or small, friends, acquaintances, in some way or another, they will be sad when you're gone. There's always a reason to live, even if you're not financially stable, even if you think that money equates to happiness or success equates to happiness, and so you feel worthless. Suicide is never the answer, because you have some worth on this planet. It's an odd message because, you know, it goes against the norm of what a lot of people tell you growing up. Is a lot of people tell you that follow your dreams, you can be whatever you want to be, no matter what, as long as you work hard enough. And there is some truth into that. There is. If you work hard enough, you can be whatever you want to be, but at the same time, there's a lot of people with a lot of innate talent, and those people with innate talent, if they work hard and they are more talented than you, then, you know, there is a possibility that you're not going to be as good as them. And that's a sad thought, but at the same time, you can turn your passion into many different things, right? If you want to be an artist, but you can't make it as an artist, there's a lot of avenues that you can take that are similar to art that you can do, so you can be, you know, at least mildly happy with what you're doing. You can do jobs that have something to do with what you wanted to do, right? I originally wanted to become a game designer, and sometimes I still think about it. I have ideas for games that I've always wanted to do, and a part of me regrets a little bit that I didn't try hard to go be a game designer, because I think I would have been a pretty good game designer. I've played a lot of games, and I've thought of lots of ideas in my spare time of games that I would love to make. But as soon as I made it as a Let's Player, I started doing Let's Plays, and I'm happy with that, because it's something to do with games, and I've gotten a lot better at a lot of things in my own personal life. I've become better at public speaking, and I love what I do now, and I'm super happy that I at least get to do something with games, even though my original dream was to be a game designer, right? So if I would have just given up on everything, I wouldn't have ever become a Let's Player. I would have never become happy, because I am much happier now than when I was just aspiring to be a game designer, because I'm doing something with games, right? And so there's always something. Suicide is never the answer. Depression is hard. Depression is a bitch, but it can be overcome, and there's people that will help you. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I got super rambly. God, I haven't played a game like this in a long time. Just something that makes you think. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in future videos on the channel, and as always, peace.